Hey everyone, and welcome back. We are going to continue our talk about creating your mass movement. The reason why we need a mass movement is we can't hit a seven-figure income if we're tucked away in our little office by ourselves and we're not out in front of enough people. So it's imperative to grow a seven-figure business that we are creating a mass movement. So last time we talked about becoming the attractive character, or creating yourself as the attractive character. And again, this is really important because any great movement in history always had a charismatic leader out in front, okay? That person is a person of influence. Now today what we have to talk about is your cause, right? Or your culture. Who are the people that you really want to attract to you? Now, one of the things that I'd like you to start thinking of is think about your existing customer base that you have now. Do you love talking to every single one of those people? Do you get a charge? Do you get energized? Do you get a lot of value by talking to each of your customers or clients? Well, if the answer is no, that basically means that what's happened is you've had to settle, right? You're creating a culture of people that aren't really swimming in the same direction as you are, right? So in order to really build a culture, you have to have people that are like-minded, that are going in the same direction as you are, that are thinking the same way you are, that see the value, the great value and benefit of the product or service that you're offering. This is really so important. But most of us just don't do this. We don't really focus on a culture. We just kind of take whatever comes to us. And that is what makes us really unhappy. So instead, I remember Russell Brunson saying at Funnel Hacking Live, hey, imagine if you could wake up every day excited about 3,000 people that you were just stoked to hang around, right? Or that you would want to do business with all the time. That is the culture that you're looking for. So I know this may seem like a small thing, but it's actually a very, very big thing, because in order for you to create a funnel that works, a seven-figure funnel that works, you have to attract, and you have to go after, and you have to find the people that you want to be a part of your culture. Because otherwise you're going to run into all kinds of resistance. People that don't fit your culture, that aren't like-minded like you and don't see the value of what you have to offer, they're simply not going to be the right people for your funnel, right? They're not going to buy from you. Here's a good example. Let's say that somebody who had a funnel and they were selling tennis equipment, right? Well, they may have the best tennis equipment in the entire earth, right? And that person may be the utmost expert in what they do. But if they're targeting me and trying to convince me to buy something that is related to tennis, I'm not going to buy it because I don't enjoy tennis. I'm just not going to be a part of their culture. Okay, I might do it, if I was, doing a friendly little game with, my kids or with a friend or something like that. But it's not something that I'm going to geek out on, that I'm excited about. So really, really important is that when you're building out your business, right, that you become very, very clear on who it is that you want to attract. Who's your ideal customer avatar, right? What do they look like? What kind of personality traits does this person have? Where do these people hang out, right? The kind of people that you're trying to find, where all these people hang out. And unless you get very, very clear on that, you're not going to be able to take the next step, and you're not going to be able to hone in on the target when it comes to promoting your business to those people, okay? So your walkaway assignment is pretty simple. What you're thinking about right now is your future-based cause, right? A cause. What is it that your product or service that will do that is literally going to change that person's life or will impact their lives in a positive manner? What is that thing, right? So you need to identify that. And then once you have identified what that is that you're going to offer the world, now you have to think about, okay, well, who do I want to be included in my culture, okay? You don't need 1 million people in order to have a seven-figure business, right? You truly don't. I mean, you could have as few as 100 people, depending on what it is that you're offering. So what I want you to do is I want you to figure out what is it that you're going to offer, What's your cause? What are you going to offer the world that's really, really valuable? Because it has to be valuable, right? If you really want to grow a successful business and feel good about it anyway. And then number two, who is it that you want involved in your business? Who is your cult-ure, right? We break that word up into cult and then ure, right? Now, obviously, we're not building a cult, but we kind of are, right? You're looking for people that really love to geek out on what you like to geek out on and are really going to benefit from it. So really simple walkaway assignment. Let's figure out your cause and let's figure out your culture. And then we'll be back tomorrow and we'll be starting to talk about the new opportunity and the vehicle of change.